day later, and Palos Park police are still looking for answers in what locals call a bizarre situation. Now, church officials say they are in shock and they work hard to keep these young kids safe.
Last thing I expected to see was a hole in the side of the church.
Hunter Farrow is the priest in charge at the Church of Transfiguration, an Episcopal church. He says around 4:30 p.m. on Friday, a nightmare unfolded.
Went into our 2- and 3-year-old classroom, and then the people in other rooms just kind of described different things. Some of them said it felt like, they're like, is that an earthquake? Or, somebody thought maybe something huge had fallen over in the church. And it just was scary and disconcerting.
Palos Park police say a 29-year-old man was behind the wheel of the truck. According to police, he was heading eastbound along 123rd Street near 86 when he appeared to have suffered a medical emergency, veered off the road, drove through the parking lot of the church, and crashed into the building.
Fortunately, there weren't any severe injuries, no fatalities, but we did have, 3 kids injured. We had 2 teachers taken to the hospital. A couple of the cops on the scene ended up going for, I think, just, respiratory stuff from some of the smoke.
Joe Janowski was visiting the boarded up scene. His 3-year-old granddaughter was in a neighboring classroom when the crash happened.
She was crying and, the sirens and the smoke from the car and everything else. So, yeah, it was unbelievable,
He says his granddaughter is relieved to hear that her friends will be okay.
Luckily, the kids also play out here in the summertime, bikes and stuff. So luckily it was when they were outside. That's, it's a blessing.
Farrow says it's a blessing the church has strong support from the community. For now, the building is off limits, but he says that won't stop the church from coming together to worship. Their services will be held outside until the building is cleared.
In the midst of this situation, we're just going to keep doing what we do best.
Farrow says there is a new GoFundMe account to benefit those who are injured. We have a link to that GoFundMe in our web story on our website, fox32chicago.com. Live in Palos Park, Gabriela Primus, Fox 32 Chicago.